Old Market Square. This is kind of the home base of the Winnipeg Fringe Festival. Tell us more, Ainsley.
Well, everything is set up. Does it kind of feel more real now?
It sure does. I'm just glad we're back up and running, and it's beautiful outside.
This is a broad question. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty in just a minute. I'm joined by Chuck McEwen, executive producer. What can we expect from this year?
Well, we can expect what we had in 2019. We're going to have a lot of indoor shows. We've got some entertainment here at Old Market Square. We've got our Kids Fringe activities. It's going to be busy.
Where is Kids Fringe?
It's new this year. It's at Stephen Juba Park. It's a beautiful place for the kids to run around, play some games, do some crafts. It's just a few blocks from Old Market Square on Waterfront Drive.
And the Fringe has a little bit of everything. They've got funny, they've got serious. Can you tell us about some of the acts and what we can expect from them?
Well, we've got 112 indoor shows from across Canada and around the world, like you say, doing comedies, dramas, music, puppetry. I think there's a wide variety, but when you're trying to find an act, just find something that you like. You know, if you like hockey, there's a play about hockey. If you like politics, you like classics, there's something to choose from at the Fringe.
Are there any notable ones that you're excited for?
You know, I always like discovering the first-timers. There's a lot of returning Fringe artists that have a great reputation and draw big crowds all the time, but I want to know what the next big hit is.
How do you pick?
Personally, I go through the program, I read every blurb, and I put little stars beside the shows that sound really interesting and creative. I want to see what's creative and what the artists are really trying to do that's different.
And there's a lot of local as well. What does that mean to you guys to have it right here in Winnipeg and a lot of people looking forward to their opportunity?
Well, Winnipeg is the second largest Fringe festival in North America, and that's in large part to our artists and our audiences. So we're really glad that half of the artists in the festival are from Manitoba, which is amazing.
And is there anything else you'd want people to know? I know that online you have a booklet, but you also have a forum online where people can check it out as well.
Sure, winnipegfringe.com. All the information's there on all our kids' activities, the indoor shows, the outdoor entertainment, the food vendors and street performers. So just go there, take a look, and you can always email us if you have any questions.
Awesome. We're going to have a link on our website as well. It really is a cool vibe coming up. We've got everything from a puppeteer to a more serious act talking about residential schools. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have all these conversations this morning.
All right. Thanks for that, Ainsley. Going out to the rooftop now, we're Terry. The Winnipeg Fringe Festival is the second largest Fringe festival in North America, and it kicks off today, and that's where Ainsley McPhail is joining us this morning. Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning. You took the words right out of my mouth, Rochelle. I actually didn't know that. So what a fascinating fact. There's going to be more than 100 indoor performances over 24 venues over the next 10 days. There's everything from serious to funny. There's everything from puppeteers to an act that we're going to be talking to today about the civilized theater production. It's about Canada's history with residential schools. And we're going to chat with them about how important it is to have the Manitoba-based group here doing that performance. We're also going to be talking to Charlene Van Butenhout about her performance in a kid-friendly story about a cat that goes camping. And then later on, we're going to be chatting with a trio that does some acrobatics, and they're going to be demonstrating it for us here at the Cube.
The performances sound amazing. The Cube is all decked out with the glitz and the glam. I love it. Looking forward to more details. Thanks, Ainsley. And the sun is doing its part this morning, isn't it, Terry?
It really is.
Well, still ahead on CTV Morning Live. We're outside this morning at the Cube in the Exchange District, learning all about the Winnipeg Fringe Festival and some of their most thought-provoking performances. Stay with us.
Ainsley McPhail is joining us from the Cube in the Exchange District. The Winnipeg Fringe Festival kicks off today.
Yes, and there's going to be some thought-provoking performances as well. I'm joined by John D. Houston, who's going to be doing a piece for Civilized by the book. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. It's written by Keir Cutler, who will also be well known to a lot of Fringers here. And it's a play about the Indian residential schools here in Canada. I play a civil servant from Indian Affairs from 1907, the year that the first report about the schools came out. And he has risen from the grave, awakened by the sound of statues tipping over, to defend the Laurier government and what they did with the Indian residential schools. A spoiler alert, it doesn't go well for him, but he's going to try anyway.
This is obviously Very serious topic,
It is.
and it's very timely as well. Can you tell us a little bit why it was chosen for this particular Fringe production?
Certainly. Well, Kier's been working on the script for about 15 years, and I came on board about 4 years ago. And of course, it is a very sensitive topic, so we wanted to get it right, and we ran it by Aboriginal artists and directors and the whole thing. And then when the Kamloops, that horrible discovering Kamloops, where they discovered the graves, the unmarked graves, we said, okay, we have to do it now. It's as good as it's going to get, and it is good, and everyone, everyone has approved and liked it. So now's the time to do it, because so that was why.
And right now, because our audience is going to get a sneak peek of the performance, the prologue.
That's right.
So take it away. Let's see it.
My name's John D. Houston. I'm Métis by birth. I was adopted in the summer of 1960 by a white family. At the time of the adoption here in Winnipeg, the social worker informed my parents that she'd met my birth father, and he was obviously Native. And as I got older, my skin might get darker. If this would happen, would that be a problem? My parents adopted me, but only later did I work something out. They'd been told it would be a year before they'd get a boy, child, to adopt. Boys were were like Timbits on 20. Everybody wanted one. But I was adopted within a very few weeks. Why? Well, my parents were at the bottom of a long waiting list, and everyone above them had passed on the possibly non-white child. My parents...
Oh, so interesting. That's the thing with like live theater and performances, right? It's a more like digestible way to really talk about things that are very complex and sometimes quite awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I mean, there's always some of those shows, or some that'll just get you laughing, or some that'll have you crying, and the Fringe offers up everything. So we'll be hearing more about that all throughout the morning. Excited that it's finally kicking off and back in action again this year. Fringe is always a hot week. I feel like that's one guarantee, is that you're going to be in for some scorching temperatures, and we very likely will now. So good thing they've got some air-conditioned venues out there. 17 degrees. You might be looking for some AC later on today. The winds.
Thanks so much for that, Joseph. Okay, Ainsley, I like camping. Rochelle and her family, they love camping. So many Manitobans like camping. Do you like camping?
Yes, I love it.
What about telling us about a cat that likes camping, though? I've never heard about that.
Yes, exactly. I'm joined by Charlene Van Buchenhout, who's going to tell us a little bit about a kid-friendly production that she's got going on. And it's about a cat who loves camping, right? What's it called?
That's right. It's called Minush do Capashiu. It's about a Métis kitty cat who goes camping and finds a friend in a funny place.
And how excited are you to be back doing Fringe?
I'm really excited. I've been doing Fringe for many years, over 15 years, and I feel like I've forgotten how to produce a Fringe show, so it's all been very exciting and almost new.
And there is a translation component as well.
That's right. So the whole show is narrated in Southern Michif. That was along with our partners, Louis Riel Institute. Was able to offer some sponsorship, and we were able to partner with Prairie to Woodlands Language Revitalization Circle with Heather Suter, and she did all the language component part of the script, and so it's all narrated in Southern Michif. And so if you don't know any English or Michif, that's okay, because the whole show is like physical comedy, and it's lots of fun.
I was just going to mention that kind of comedy element as well. What do you enjoy most about it in the performance element?
In the performance element, the best part of it is the kids. Connecting with the kids, a lot of it's very clown, so I look at the kids and want kind of engagement there, and gosh, their faces and everything, it's probably the best part of the show.
And there's going to be a performance right now. I didn't get to tell everyone about it, but we're going to get to see it, so take it away.
Those are some happy feet tapping right into our Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for that. It's 7:46.
We, of course, have a link on our website as well. Here's what's happening outside at Old Market Square. We have the Winnipeg Fringe Festival kicking off today, and the Cube is ready to go. We'll be back. As the Winnipeg Fringe Festival kicks off today, and Ainsley, you're going to introduce us to a professional puppeteer.
Yes, Ingrid Hansen joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Now, you've been doing Fringe since 2007. How excited are you to be back?
I'm really excited. There's so many lovely people. It's like a weird community that comes together every year, and it's been so weird not having it for 2 years. Yeah.
And your show, can you tell us about it?
It's called Epidermis Circus. I'm a professional puppeteer, but this show is not for children, it's for grown-ups. And it's a spicy cabaret variety show, yeah, featuring all these different characters.
Interesting. Now, how does one become a puppeteer? It's not something in the usual realm of career choices. How did that happen for you?
I mean, some people come into puppetry kind of through like nerddom. I was trained as a dancer and as an actor, and then I landed a job working for APTN. So they trained me. We did like boot camp style training. I got to train with this amazing Canadian legend of puppetry named Tim Gosley, who's he performed Basil the Bear on Sesame Park. And yeah, I got to work on my very first puppet job was as a lead character on an APTN show.
And how do you learn?
You practice, and a little bit, some of it's, you know, intuitive, there's lots of technique, but you practice, especially television puppetry, you practice with a camera, and you practice, you know, how you manipulate that camera lens and make the puppet come alive. It's all illusions, right? Like the puppets aren't alive, but we want to make you believe that they are. So.
You're going to do something for us this morning. Yeah. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to come along in here.
I think that is officially one of the weirdest things we ever put on CTV Morning Live.
So
Thank
cool,
you.
Though. Wow.
Fascinating. Really, honestly, that was great. Okay.
Is home.
And of course, everyone is invited to Fringe this week. The Winnipeg Fringe Fest is back. Our Ainsley McPhail has been checking out some of the performances.
Yes, this group is called 3. I'm joined by Ezra, Taylor, and Cynthia. It's going to talk about their acrobatics that they do. Good morning.
Good morning.
So it's not just acrobatics, it's some conjunction of a couple things.
Yeah, we like to blend acrobatics with some dance and storytelling that we recognize as a more theatrical show.
And speaking of, this one's about people being trapped. What's the significance of that?
Yes, so this show is based on a play called No Exit by Jean-Paul Sartre about 3 people who are stuck in hell, and they discover that their torturers are each other. But we make it really fun.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Now, this group has been through a lot. You weren't sure if you're going to be able to train together ever again. Performed at Fringe in 2019. Can you tell us a little bit about that journey?
Yeah, so we'd been in Fringe 2017, 18, and 19, and then in 2020, we were planning to go on a European tour, and we had all these big plans, and then things changed. During COVID, Taylor moved to New York, I moved to Oregon, and so we were in 3 different states, and we all kind of decided maybe we'll just be friends and support each other from here on out. But when Winnipeg sent the invitation to be here this year, we happened to be together during Thanksgiving. It was our first time in person together in quite a while, and once we saw that, we thought, Oh, come on, we've got to go to Winnipeg. So we actually just got together about 2 weeks ago, and we've been training intensively for 2 weeks and hoping we could get it together, and we've had a blast, and we're really excited to be here doing the show again.
Fabulous. Okay, you're going to show us something really quick. What is it?
Okay, so we're going to show you 2 acrobatic moves, and I'll give you a little behind the scenes. So the first one is a 2-high with a ping up. So that's going to be just the 2 women with Cynthia and Taylor here. So Taylor gets behind Cynthia. They get this connection on the calf that somehow manages to launch Taylor on top of Cynthia. And now they're in what we call a 2-high, which is one person standing on another person, which they make look very easy. I prefer not to be involved in this at the moment. And then they're going to come down with what we call cactus, because it's a throwback to an old show of ours called Flight, where Taylor was a cactus. I don't know, that's the only reason we call it that. So the second move we're going to do is called a handstand lift, and this is what you're going to see on the poster. So this one looks very mysterious because...
Get to this one. You're going to have to look at the poster. I'm so sorry.
Look at the poster because we're out of time. So come and see the show and find out how we do a handstand lift.
Find out how they do a handstand lift. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
We almost got to it.
I know. We like cliffhangers, though. We like that, you know, you got to keep some of the mystery.
Absolutely. All the reason to go out and see some of these shows. My goodness, it is going to be